What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Radiant Podcast. Today we're with Brian Lazy, and we're with Abe, Aqua MP4 on Instagram, and we got Brian's friend Jeff.
Yo.
Today we're going to be talking about some topics that you guys sent to us through Instagram. I'm Force. I am one of the leaders of Radiant Squad. Yeah.
My name Lazy. Oh, you guys can call me Brian. Doesn't matter. Been doing editing for I don't fucking know, 4 years of my life. One of the leaders, you feel me?
I'm Aqua or Abe, whatever you want to call me, whatever floats your boat. But I'm also one of the leaders. The oldest. I've been doing this the longest.
That's true.
So I'm old. That's basically it.
Yo, my name is Jeff. I'm the fucking cheerleader in this group. You know the vibes already.
Correction, social media manager. All right, so this is gonna be like the first episode of I don't know how many of these we're gonna do, but hopefully we're gonna do it for
We'll
a
do,
bit now.
5 episodes.
Hopefully we do more, but it all depends on how people react to it and if people support and all that stuff. But
True.
we have a couple topics and questions we want to go through that were sent from you guys or just ones that we've made up on our own. And so yeah, we're gonna go through them real quick, and hopefully you guys enjoy this podcast, and hopefully it wasn't too boring. All right, so obviously we're gonna start off with some editing topics because we're editors and that's what most people are who are watching this. But so we're gonna go through just the basic stuff. This is the first episode. We got to go through the basics. So as of editing wise, I just want to go through everyone and ask who inspired you guys to start editing. Also, Jeff is not even an editor.
No, but that could change in who knows in a month or so.
But Jeff the editor 2021. Let's get it trending.
Who fucking knows?
Oh,
Who fucking knows?
You know what? I want to ask Force that. I want to hear Force. Who?
Facts.
I don't think we've ever asked Force this.
I don't think
Okay.
I heard you guys talk about that.
So actually, what inspired me? So I used to have this app called Vine. Everyone knows what Vine is.
Yeah.
But so basically, I would just scroll through, and my cousin Leo actually, I'd look over his shoulder when I was younger, and I would used to see those simple sport vines, or it's a play with music over it, stuff like that. So I started doing those early on, and then my cousin's friend Zaid, he started editing soccer and stuff, and he basically taught me that. Well, he didn't teach me, but he basically told me what it was about. He introduced me to everyone and stuff like that.
Wait, this is that one guy you told us. Oh, no, you have told us this before.
Yeah,
he doesn't edit no more, right?
He's gonna come back soon, I think. I don't know. I keep telling him make an edit, but he actually tried to help me crack Sony Vegas on one of my laptops, but
Sony Vegas.
Sony Vegas, bro.
That didn't work out. That laptop doesn't work anymore. We'll just leave it at that.
So you had someone specific introduce you into this, right? Basically, is what you're saying.
Pretty much. He didn't really introduce me. I kind of just my cousin showed me his account on Vine. And I just looked at his stuff and I asked him about it. So yeah.
What about you, Brian?
For me, same thing actually. One of my cousins was doing it. He's actually a little bit I think 2 years younger than me. But he's been doing it since when he was 9. So and then he stopped after when he hit 13, whatever. But I the same thing what Forrest does. He saw it over on his phone, whatever, and shit. I was like, yo, that shit looks sick. And he's like, yo, can you show me how to do this? Yeah. I was kind of shit, you know what I mean? It's apps, I can't really fucking use it. I was on apps for a year, but then I transferred over to AE, and the first one I saw, I'm being dead ass. It's my boy Aqua, bro. I'm being dead ass. My boy Aqua. And then I saw Hugo and then Maz and all of that. But I was like, bro, what's it called? Basically, the only reason why I kept going is my boy Aqua. Nah, I'm just saying. I ain't put. Nah, I'm just saying, bro. That's just the truth. But what's it called? I've been editing for 4 years straight. I finally collabed with him after a year of me just being on After Effects. And then I was like, bro, mission accomplished, you feel me? And that's it, yeah, and it just kept going from there.
So who inspired the grandpa here?
All right, buddy. Well, I didn't have anybody specific. I just sort of I saw it on Vine too. I saw it on Vine and I was just like, you know, it looks pretty cool. I could probably do that. First thing I looked up, I went to App Store. I just looked up like video editors, so like video editing, right? Downloaded the first like uh app I saw. I forgot what it was. But
Flickmaker, whatever. I don't
nah, I
know.
didn't use that. It was something else.
Kinemaster?
No. Is that how you say
iMovie.
it? Kinemaster? I thought it was Kindmaster.
I don't know. I say it Kinemaster.
I don't know.
I don't
It
think-
was I forgot what it was. But yeah, so I just used it. I made like all I did was just I would literally take a video from YouTube and just slap a different song on it. Basically how people like steal edits now.
That's how
Except they
people
weren't
used to do.
edits. They were like just like highlights on like YouTube.
And then with music on it.
Yeah, that's what I would do. But I would always the only like editing I did was make sure the music lined up, like the drop lined up to something, right? So like
Yeah.
That's what I
as soon as he
That's
hit
what I
the
used to do.
ball or if the ball went in the back of net, like it'll drop right there. That's like the most editing I'll do back then. Yeah, I feel like everybody started on apps. Or most people. But yeah, so I did that and then yeah, like I said, I didn't have anybody really show me anything. I just sort of just found it myself and I was like, I'm gonna do that. And then did the apps. And then I started off with Sony Vegas at first because I actually used to do Sony Vegas, like I used Sony Vegas to make COD montages in like 2012. I think around where Black Ops 2 came out. 2012.
Damn.
I used to do that, and then I was just like, I realized I was like, wait, why don't I just edit my videos here? So then I switched over to Sony, and like, then I found out about AE from someone. I forgot who, but I found out about it, and then I switched over, and then yeah, ever since then, I've just been using AE, just building up with the program, bro. I started at like
When was that?
dude, I don't even
You-
remember. All I remember is like now, like I would always upgrade it every year. Like I always find a new crack,
Oh.
and like that was like my like. I would look forward to that all the time. Like, oh, new AE, like 20. Oh, I went from 16 to 17, then 17 to 18, 18, 19, 19, 20.
You know this guy's old. He doesn't even know what he's
It's like going from a
Everything
different
gonna have
fucking
to-
FIFA game.
Yeah, it was like a
That's
FIFA
basically what it
game. It's like coming from a FIFA game.
So
yeah,
Jeff,
I mean,
with editing, you know, what's your opinion on it, and like when you thinking about doing it, you know, getting into the editing community?
What? Like, you just said a statement. You didn't say a question.
No, what do you
Like,
think
when are
about
you
it?
gonna-
Like,
when are you gonna start editing? Or what have you ever thought about editing?
No, yeah, I have. I've seen like some shit on YouTube. Like, yeah, I don't want to do like specifically just sports. Yeah, I kind of want to do like, I don't know if I want to do anime because that would be kind of odd for me. Kind of like CS:GO clips or like Valor clips, some shit like
oh,
that.
those type of edits. Bro.
Yeah, like that.
Shit.
Plus with like other sports and shit.
Those communities are huge.
Yo,
Yeah.
I can see
Montage
this
and stuff.
motherfucker making show
CS:GO.
edits.
To be honest,
The
honest.
amount of
Yeah,
shows this dude
Jeff-
watches.
dude, facts.
Oh my god,
Dude,
bro.
that's so true.
He had a
That's so
whole
true.
freaking a wheel that he
A
would
fucking
spin.
giant wheel.
It's like how many shows you have? Like 96,
Yeah, it's
Oh
like
my
96
God.
now.
dude.
Holy.
Fucking crazy.
I haven't even fucking watched.
I've been
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D..
trying to make this guy get into editing for the fucking past 2 years or some shit. He's like, no, it's
Who?
not for me. You. I
Oh,
was trying to
I
make
thought
you
you-
fucking get into it. And every time I
Oh.
show him my edit, before I met you guys, it was just like,
Uh-huh.
yo, look, I made a new edit. Look at this. It's like, shit's pretty cool. I was like, like, you're not thinking of like coming in, you know, join the community? He's like, no, not really. It's like, what would I do? I'm like, anything. You can do literally anything. And
No,
he's
yeah.
like, nah. And then now that I met you guys and I brought Jeff into this, now he's like, I'll think about it. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, if I manage to get the RAM sticks in and they properly work, yeah, there's a chance I'll probably do editing.
Could be like Gavin, run with 8 gigs.
Yo,
Yo,
8
chill.
gigs in a dream. And then he got
Fucking
16. Now he's
chill,
got
yo.
16 gigs in a dream.
Got 32. No, I thought he had 16.
No.
Not 16. That's weird. See, I never did that. I never showed my edits to like friends and stuff. Cause like
The thing is,
I
when
do
I
that all the
started, I I never really like interact with anyone on the app.
Uh-huh.
So I was just
Oh
like,
yeah.
just do my own thing. I used to just make an edit, post it, but I was like, what I want to share it to before posting it. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just show it to Jeff or some of my friends
Uh-huh.
from school. And they're like, oh, that's sick, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But
You
then,
know?
I don't know. I just like,
They thought
back
that
then,
shit was like the next thing of sliced bread. That shit was so nice.
no, yeah, back then, I was just like, I don't know. It's like, should I like talk to people? I mean, I'm doing fine by myself. I don't know if I have to. I don't know if I need to. I mean,
Yeah.
that was just back then, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
you
if
know,
you
now
got added into a group, then you're like, oh shit, you have to talk, right?
Uh-huh.
Now if you're like not added into a group, whatever, you can talk to anyone. It's different now.
There's just people have
It's
like group
different.
chats of just everybody in there, like
Yeah, no.
anybody.
that's what we basically do with the Radiant Squad. We kind of like we all help each other. You know, we give each other like
No,
you
I
know
know, but
yeah
that is specifically for Radiant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm
yeah
talking
yeah
about
yeah
like people would just add like, oh, if you get added into a group chat of like, I don't know, random editors, and then you're like, oh shit, let's talk, whatever, right? That was back
Yeah.
then. I mean,
yeah yeah.
now you could just talk to anyone, just like, oh, how'd you do that? It's like, oh, okay, blah blah blah. You're just showing them how to do it. I don't know. That wasn't like that back then.
Yeah, I feel like now like the editing community is now like everyone was kind of like doing their own thing back then, and now everyone's kind of like coming together and like helping each other and making each other better, which is okay, but which is really good to be honest. But um, the thing with like a lot of people's edits, like sometimes they look the same as like other people's.
It is
But
what it is, though.
that is yeah.
Yeah.
Aqua's about to crack a laugh right now because I say that a lot, but
No,
Because I knew you were gonna bring this up. I
yeah,
knew you were
no,
gonna
I
bring this.
know.
Well,
I always
actually,
always
I
talk
think
about
it's
like being original and stuff like that.
well specifically. I think it's like flipped in a sense. So like, I feel like back then people did help each other, but like people never actually like developed friendships. Like
Yeah,
people would just be like, "How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do
And then
this?
that's it.
You want to
And then
collab?
that's it.
Sure." Blah blah blah. Like nobody actually just like
Low key, bro. Collabing back
maybe.
then was kind of hard.
Yeah,
Not
it
gonna
was
lie,
hard because
it was hard.
people would never like reach out because they think like, oh, this was way too good, right? But now
Exactly.
people just ask left and right, like, yo, let's
Ex-
collab, let's collab, let's collab. Like some dude
Discord
whose
really
apps would like call me or like text me like, oh, let's collab. I'm like,
See, Les.
Discord really plays a big
Wow.
part in all of this too, because like
Not
in
only Discord,
Discord
but like Skype.
and Skype
Skype
too.
did.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I told you guys yesterday. I re-downloaded Skype and I
Wait,
saw a whole bunch of
what was that app called? Kick? Wait, was it Kick?
kick.
Kick?
Yeah, Kick back then was useful to talk with everyone.
I don't really use that. I
I
was in
used it
Instagram
for
DMs.
I used
I used it
kick.
for pure.
I used it for Peer too, and for just other editors. But like that's the thing. Like I feel like people always like helped each other back then, but like they never actually like developed
Friendship.
friendships.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Like
of
it
like what
was
we did. Yeah.
yeah. But now it's like people find their group. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
like
I don't know if that's just in the because I feel like with basketball editing that's really not, but especially in the soccer editing community, you already know like the little
It's
groups
way
that
too
we
big
have.
compared to basketball. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
I don't
I
know,
miss
man.
I miss the 2017, 2018 basketball editing
2018?
community.
No. 2018 was my best year. That's where I kind of
Same.
blew up. That's
Same.
when I kind of blew up.
2020 was my best because I started on After Effects literally almost a year ago.
That's crazy, dude. Hold on. What's today? It's almost March. In June, it's gonna be a year of me coming back. Take like a
Oh wow!
Really?
yeah, in June.
Yeah.
And
Of me like
Sheesh.
that's like a whole year of a break.
I think it's
Bro,
like May 25th for
can we
me.
talk about that?
It'll
Can
be
we
a
talk
year.
about your fucking blow up that happened?
Oh,
This
shit.
motherfucker. So
All right, so
yeah,
yeah. Mhm.
go ahead. You go. You go. It's your
All
story.
right, so basically, I came back, right? Around June, Shady, brought me back, and then you were there too. So
Mhm.
then I connected more with both of y'all, and then I guess Shady kind of drifted away, doing his own thing, whatever. So then I just stuck with you, and then I did edits from June to August with that my old account, and then I just realized that like, oh, I have like 1,000 people inactive, and I'm getting like a support of like someone who had like 500 like followers or some shit. So I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? I've been asking you, I was like, yo, should I like make a new account? I have an account, but it's like zero followers and shit. And then like in September, I was like, fuck it, let me just do it. I changed the name, put it Lazy Vids with like 3Z at first because I couldn't change it to like Lazy Vids with 2 Z's.
Oh yeah.
Then, well, actually before that, when I came back, I was doing like constantly making edits like every other day. I was like making 2 edits a day, and then the next day I'll make another one, and then every day I'll just make a new edit. Then I'll just post it like every other day, and then I gained like 400 followers just from coming back, and like from June to August. And then from that, I think that's how I grew so fast because I made an account and all those 400 followers saw that, and I like I guess my profile has fucking got blown up from that. So like people seeing that, I was like, oh damn, this guy's blowing up, blah blah blah, let's follow him. So I went from in September, I said, yo, come follow me on my new account. Instantly got like 100 in like just 2 days, and then 2 weeks later, 300, and then months like a 1 month, I'm already at like 500, and then actually no,
That
2 months,
revolution
two
edit
two
really
months
boosted
later,
that
like
channel.
2 months later after I made a new account, I literally just hit a K.
Yeah.
Literally, like I think it was like a month and a half. I hit a K already, and then it just kept going up. And I was like, honestly, I can't even explain it. All I did is just made a new account. I had 400 people active, so they followed me. Then I just posted edits like every other day, and I just blew up from there. I don't know. To be honest, that's all I have. I don't really know
I
what else
mean,
to
that
say.
shit was fucking perfect. The
Nah,
timing on that was perfect.
It was.
This was wild.
As soon as you made your new account, I was like, and like I saw the support you got, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna like, he's gonna grow pretty big. And then the next day, you just kept going and going. You kept going and going every day.
Dude,
You knew you were growing fast because every day you'd be like, holy shit, I just gained like 40 followers or like,
yeah, dude. There was one day I
blah,
gained
blah, blah.
103. And one day I gained 103.
Yeah, and then I was just like, dude, what the fuck? And then your views kept getting higher, your
Yeah,
likes, your
dude.
comments.
Hold on.
It was that
My
Believer
Imagine
edit?
Dragons edit,
Yeah, it
Believer
was
edit
my
that
one.
like really blew up.
It was my 5th edit on my Instagram post. It fucking blew up. It's like for no reason. I don't think. And you know what's crazy? I didn't use tags. I just didn't. It just blew up.
Yeah, I've stopped using tags for a bit now. I'm just using like 5 tags maximum on my posts.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I feel
But
like
yeah,
those
then
tags in my captions anymore.
and now I'm just at 2K. So like, I can tell you specifically when I hit 1K. Hold on. I hit 500 October 6th. And I posted my first edit on this new account September 8th.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then that's fucking crazy, right? I hit a K October 23rd.
Sheesh.
Bro, holy
That
shit.
was super fucking quick.
Exactly. And then I hit 2K, I think.
You hit 2K like December.
Oh,
some shit.
I hit 2K in January 21st.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it slowly like slowed down afterwards.
It's funny because after you hit a K, I remember I told you, I'm like, it's probably gonna start slowing down.
Yeah.
And then it didn't. It
And
just
no,
kept
it didn't
going.
for a while. Yeah, it wasn't for like I think a month and a half, and then it's whatever.
But
I
now
mean,
you're just stable.
You
Now
were
you're
on
just
this
like a
grind
constant.
where you posted every other day,
no, but then
which is
the
crazy.
thing is, I have a specific song type and style that I do, and
You're
there's
very
like
picky.
there's songs that I want to edit, but I'm like, would my style be good on that? And it's like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm very picky with the songs.
Yeah, it's crazy. This motherfucker would bust like 2 edits out in a day, every single day.
Yeah.
Like I'll come home from school. No, I'll come back from school or like I'll come back from work and he'll be like, "Yo, you want to see the new edit I made?" I'm like, "Okay." Shows me. He's like, "You want to see the other one I made?" I'm like, "You made 2?"
Oh yeah,
That
hold
was
on.
like
I'm working on a
Fucking
third one right
madman.
now.
Yeah, you're like, I'm working on another one right now.
that was the
No way.
beginning of the school year too. Like me and Brian would be in Discord while everyone else was like
Yeah.
at school. And we would just be in like our Google Meets and stuff, and you could hear our teachers talking in the background when we're like cooking up edits.
Dude.
We're cooking.
Yeah, Forrest would be working on
Chefing it.
one, And I'll be like on my second one already. Just like, yo, you want to see the second edit I'm looking at? I was like, yo, what? You made another one? I was like, yeah.
Brian, like, he's quick.
But yeah, that just goes to show it's like, I mean, like your style is simple. People
It's
like people
I
think
don't
like you need to
mm,
be like this, like fucking crazy effects, transitions, and like
camera and shit.
like
I don't
you have a simple video, but you make it work, and like
exactly.
that's the
And I've
thing.
been
It's
doing
like
it since I started editing.
people, I don't know, man.
You found your style. I'm still, you
I
know.
literally found my style. I think actually, because when I first started, I took like I started in 2017, 2016, I remember. And then I was like doing like random shit, fucking adding effects, doing random screen pumps. Didn't have RSB. I don't know when RSB was a thing. I don't know, but
I didn't have RSB for the
I,
longest.
I yeah, I didn't have it either. So I used like pixel motion, whatever it's called, After Effects, whatever. And then I was like, shit, I'm not gaining anything. So I just left for like a few months. I kept having like breaks between years. Like in 2017, I had like 3 months of a break, came back towards the end of the year. I started again. They took a break again in 2018, and then I came back officially for like a whole year. And that's where I gained more. But hold on. My brain just stopped working. But what the fuck were
Oh,
we just
he just
talking
had a
about?
malfunction. Holy
Holy
shit.
shit. Dude, what the fuck? I completely forgot. You know what? Just forget
Holy
about it. Just
shit,
forget
Move
about
on.
it. Just move on. Just
He
move
just
on.
got hit with the Men in Black pen.
I did. What?
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Wait, to be honest, it's kind of crazy how like
We all
Jeff.
met each other.
Yeah, but it's also kind of crazy how Jeff got into it, because Jeff's not an editor, right?
He's not.
So
No.
like,
He's not.
I don't know why, but I knew right away. I'm like, I'm gonna like this dude Jeff.
What's it
'Cause
call? Oh,
I came to your
so
stream.
okay, so
You were playing with Jeff.
yeah, but
Yeah.
when did I bring him into this though?
I
Um,
think like the third or fourth day, because I was like, "Where's your homie Jeff?" You're like, "Oh, I don't know. Let me hit him up."
Yeah, so at first Jeffrey was kind of like, it's like I don't know these guys, bro. I don't know if I should talk.
no, yeah, I
He was
was
acting.
fucking
He was acting like
paranoid.
that. He was acting like that.
I was fucking
But
paranoid.
I brought him in when it was just me, Shady, Aqua,
Shady.
and you know how friendly Shady is. So he
Yeah.
was like flexible with Jeff, and then
Yeah.
Aqua was like, you know what I mean.
What does that mean?
Nah, I'm just kidding. But then Jeff started to like slowly, get comfortable with shit. And then now that Aqua and Jeff has some like similar shit, like they both follow on like social media, so they whenever they talk about it, they would fucking laugh, and I'm like, huh?
You'll be fucking
So then
confused.
that's what it was easier for him to talk. With
Yeah.
them. And then Force came in later on.
Yeah, I joined the Aqua stream. I kept.
Yo, Force.
I found
Force
out about Aqua.
weaseled his
'Cause
way in.
he
Yeah.
was yeah.
Low key,
He
bro.
was doing that tournament. Because the first people that I met was Matt, ICMP4, E1 VFX, and Joey.
Yeah.
And Matt was in your tournament, right? And he was I was like, let me go see what's going on with the Aqua tournament. Maybe he might have like some insight on it or whatever. No, I was gonna go ask you in your stream, like whoever wins the tournament, do they get in 4MD or something? Because this in 4MD was like, not dead. But I went in your stream and I was like, are you leader of 4MD? And you're like, no, like 4MD's done or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I just left that stream. Like I just went in there, asked, and then left. And I came back in the other day and I was like, hey, you want to see this edit that I'm working on for my album? And I sent him it through Instagram messages.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
And this man was like, can I
You
get
gotta
your...
let me. You gotta let me post a screenshot of it, bro.
I
Shit.
was like, hey, can you give me your opinions on this edit? And you were like, sure. Yeah, it's pretty good. I just like I'm not a big fan of the CC. And you're like, I was like, wow, like that's not that bad, like because I started like a couple months ago. It's a good, honest opinions coming from another editor. And I was like, wait, are you sure? Like, because I thought you were joking at first. This is how my mind works. I'm like,
Bro,
I
I
second guess
know.
myself a lot. And I was like,
No.
wait, is this man being serious or is he trolling? Like, is he being nice just to be nice? And I guess he was being sarcastic, and he was like, to be honest, it's trash, dude. Everything about the edit is horrible and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Dude, I was
And I was
like,
like, dude, are you serious right now? And I got so pissed and stuff like that.
Yeah, I told Brian
After
about
that,
it. Okay, then after you messaged me, and then yeah, what happened? You came
and
back, right?
and then I came back into your stream, and I was like, hey, can I go in a Discord call? And he was like, I
dude,
don't
I'm
know, go
surprised we
into
said yeah.
Oh,
You said yeah. You said yeah.
I said yeah.
I didn't say
Oh,
Because no, because after all of that, when I got into like streaming hardcore and shit, I
Uh-huh.
like whenever someone would ask, I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
no.
I have like we have a lot of people in the call,
It
and
was
then
only 3 people
during
at the
that
time,
time,
though.
yeah, no, but still, you know what I mean? Like we're doing our thing. We're
and
like, you know,
Aqua
Yeah.
fuck
was
it, let's
like,
just vibe.
join Brian's stream. And then I went in his chat and I was like, "Ayo, can you drag me into the Discord call?" And like I was like shy boy force at the time, still new to editing, and I was like, "What's up, guys? How's it going?" And that's when I made my that was the day before I made my, oh my god, the voice crack. Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Sorry.
That was the day before I made my maybe edit, and that was my second edit to hit 1K. I had one basketball edit that hit like 1K, but then this one like blew up and it was like 1.5K views. I just kept editing soccer from there. Then me and Aqua collabed, and yeah,
I didn't try.
and then it was on from there. And
I mean,
yeah,
Okay,
Mhm.
but like I want to talk about the DM part because that shit pissed me off, bro. Because okay, I'm straight up with everybody, right? I get
Yeah.
a lot of messages every day, like, "Can you watch this? What's your opinion on this? Whatever." Right? I just learned to like just be honest, because like if I lie and be like, "Oh, it's good," then they're gonna keep sending me edits and like keep, if I just be honest with them,
Yeah.
they'll probably just take it and then like won't probably like respond, right?
I
So
wasn't giving up.
I learned to just be honest about it. So he sent me a message. He was like, "Oh, can you give me your thoughts on this?" I'm like, "Oh," and he specifically said like, "Oh, it's my first like soccer edit, or I think it was soccer edit or AE edit, soccer,
second
right?"
second soccer edit, yeah.
Yeah. So then I was just like, to be honest, for just being like your first or second, I was like, it's really good. I just don't like the CC because I thought the CC didn't fit with the song. And he was like, "Oh, really?" And then I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Wait, are you serious or are you joking?" And so I was like, "Why would I be joking?" So then I was like,
Are you serious?
I was like, this dude's fucking with me. So then I was like, "Nah, it's fucking trash, bro. Like that CC's trash. The sync is trash. Like the borders are trash or whatever." I said like I made a whole list of what's trash, but like sarcastically. And he was like, "Wait, are you serious?" And I was like, "Oh my god, bro." So then I was like, "No, I'm joking." And then he said like, "Are you joking about like not being serious, or are you joking in general?" And I was just
I
like,
got so
I
fucking
wanted to leave
confused.
him on red. I was like, "Bro, I was like,
This
I think I said like, I'm joking. It's a good edit. I just don't like the CC." Like I repeated myself. I was like, I gotta get it to this dude's head.
Holy shit.
this podcast would not be happening right now if Aqua responded differently in that DM.
That's true. That's true. No. Okay, but going back to Jeff, what I said about Jeff is like, because Shady hit me up because I was streaming on my own. I was streaming on my own. Sometimes Asmi would join, or sometimes Shady would join.
That's when you had your burgundy wall.
Yeah, it's when I had my walls were fucking red, pink, purple, whatever,
Maroon.
burgundy. Like, yeah, I hated it. Anyway, but Shady came into the end of my lives one time. He was in my live, and at the end he was like, "Oh, you're ending." He was like, "You should check out Brian because I think he's streaming right now." I was like, "Brian?" He was like, "Oh, Lazy Vids." I was like, "Oh, I remember Lazy." I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go check him out." Because we known each other, right? But like we didn't like, we weren't
That's what I'm saying.
friends.
See, that's how it was back then. That's what it was like. Oh, I'll talk to you. But it
Yeah,
wasn't like, all right, yo, hold on. All right, I'll
it
talk to
was
you later.
just
Whatever. Cool.
solely about editing, just
Yeah,
solely about
exactly. That
editing.
was it.
But like we had collabed twice, right? At that point, 2 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I was like, and you were like to me,
Actually,
you
no,
were
we collabed 3
that.
times, by the way. But
Was it
yeah,
3 times?
yeah, because we did 2 Logic songs
Uh huh.
edits, and then one was exclusive for
Foreign
Foreign
D.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at that time, so at that time, I was still like on my own. I
Yeah.
didn't fuck with anybody. I was just doing my own thing. Then I started live streaming because I wanted to. And then, so when he mentioned you, I was like, oh fuck yeah! I was like, to me, you were like that old like editor that I always fucked with, and like we always collabed. So I was like, oh fuck yeah, Lazy, like yo. I went in. You were playing Rainbow Six Siege. You were playing with Jeff.
I remember.
And I came in, and you were like, yo, Aqua, blah blah blah. And I was like, yo, what's good? Blah. We started talking a little bit, and then
A few streams. It was a few streams. Then you
didn't I donate
Yeah, you didn't need
you
20.
did.
the first stream, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I came in, and then you were like, you have a donation bar? Because it was for your RAM,
what
or
it was? Fuck. What
it
was
was
the
for
point?
something.
You didn't. You
A mic
donated
arm?
me
No,
after we
no.
like actually talked. This was like after. I
What?
said because I didn't have a donation button at all when you
Uh-huh.
came in. I didn't have one. But
Yeah.
what's it called? What happened is you joined, right? And then
Huh.
I was like, oh shit, it's awkward, like blah blah blah. It's like I remember this guy, blah, blah. And then Shady came in a few streams later, saying like, oh, I think you guys were in a call,
Uh-huh.
like both of you guys. I guess Shady, I guess asked you. I don't know how it was.
Huh.
But then I guess he asked me to join as well, and I was like the same thing. Well, how Jeff was when he came in. That's how I was. Like that's how I was.
Like
when I
hesitant?
joined. Yeah, I was like, shit. I mean, I haven't talked with Doc in years. Shady, I don't know who the fuck Shady is. You know what I mean? I just haven't been on the app
Yeah.
for like fucking a year. So then he's like, "Oh, you should come back to edit." That's how it worked. And then we just started to talk and shit like, "Oh, gaming, fucking streaming, fucking editing." I was like, I guess I'll come back. And then I set up my PayPal and then you donated me $20. And
What was
then
it
you
for,
said
though?
something. Honestly, you said I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you my money." That's all you said.
Did I?
Some-
Like,
some shit
I
like
remember.
that.
I think in the text I put "take my money."
Yeah, take my money. That's what it was. Yeah, but
Oh,
something
because you.
like
No, wait. I'm pretty sure it's for RAM, because you said like, "Damn, I need more RAM or something." You needed something, and then you said it was a certain price, and then I was like,
oh shit, you're right. You're right. It was.
then I was like, I'm gonna just throw 20 at him, because like, it wasn't the full price of whatever you wanted, but it was like
No.
a good amount. So then I was like,
Yeah.
take
No,
my
yeah,
money.
it was RAM. I had 16 gigs of RAM that time, and I just wanted to upgrade it because it was like pretty
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I remember that, dude. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Damn.
Dude, I just be dropping money to people I meet for the first time. You
You
skits.
want to be friends? Here you go. Here's $20. Let's be friends, bro. That's really how it was. Yo, we met a lot of people.
What was
Yeah.
the first game that we all played together? Was it Valorant or Among
Yeah,
Us?
it was Valorant.
Was it Valo?
I
Oh my
think
god,
so.
I've actually never thought about this.
Wait, I think it was Valorant.
I'll be honest with you.
Oh wait,
Hold on. I don't really know. Shit.
I feel like it was Valorant, because I
yeah,
remember
because we got Among Us
asked you
around
guys
like
one day.
July.
Yeah, we got Among Us after we had been talking already. I know that for sure.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Minecraft.
No,
No.
Minecraft was
wait,
like
actually,
December.
it could have been. Well, I mean, you weren't there, Force, but it was.
I wasn't.
The first
'Cause
game
I
I
was-
played with all of us was with Azmi, Shady, Aqua, and then me.
It might have been Minecraft then.
It was Minecraft, but with Force, it was probably Valorant.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
honestly, you introduced me to Azmi, and he was pretty chill. But then, he just stopped talking.
Are you
stopped
sure? Are
he
you
stopped
positive
coming in
it
and
wasn't
shit.
Among Us?
What?
Are you sure it wasn't Among Us? Because I remember playing and Aqua was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my friend Mel in here," and then we played Among Us with Mel or something like that.
Dude, I
This
don't know.
was-
The summer, bro, was crazy, bro. We did a lot of shit.
This was August, like
Was it? I thought it was like late June or early July.
early August when I came in it.
Well,
Yeah.
think
No,
about
so it must have been Valorant then.
Isn't it crazy how we just met like almost a year ago, or already a year
Yeah,
ago? It's
exactly.
only been a year.
It's
Dude,
nuts.
it's
It's fucking
that's
crazy.
fucking crazy, yeah, bro. And we met a lot more people though. That's true.
We met a
Yeah.
lot of people.
We met
sure.
Skits, Sam.
That's kids. Sam.
That's it.
Asmi, Isaiah.
Love
Oh.
Gavin. Love Gavin.
Gavin.
Everyone started like bringing their own friends in here, kind of.
Honestly,
Shady.
it
I
was
brought
it's
through-
honestly it was Force who brought them in because from the
Yeah.
other
Oh yeah, we would
server.
always say that. We'd always be like, dude, Force just be inviting anybody, huh?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Like in the
Yeah.
beginning, we're like, bro, Force just invites anybody.
But then
You know, now they're
Sam
all okay
actually,
with it.
Sam was chill, and then I was like, yo, I kind of fuck with Sam.
Essential.
And Skits, you guys met him on, you met him on during the game.
Valorant
I
was
wasn't
shady.
there. I
Yeah,
wasn't
I
Yeah,
was
there.
you
there.
weren't there.
And
And we
then
got Matt popping in the calls every so often.
yeah,
chilling.
and then you introduced Mel to us after.
Mel, yeah.
But Mel came in like a few months before we met Skits, just for Among Us.
I think so. I mean,
But
all
then
I know,
she'll just leave after.
yeah,
and then
all I
you
know
brought her
is
into
that
it.
all I know is that the only reason I brought in Mel is because I reconnected with her.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
no,
known
she
Mel
told us
like
about
since
that.
Yeah.
middle school, and then she had life things happen. So
Yep.
then she like I didn't talk to her for like all of
Yeah.
high school.
We'll talk about that on another episode.
I didn't talk to her for
Yo,
all of high
we should
school.
invite her. We should invite her next time.
Ah, fuck.
We're gonna have multiple guests in here.
No, not definitely. We have
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of people.
Dude, I feel like we've drifted off. I feel like that we started from one topic and like
Yeah, my
It is
bad.
what it
Okay.
is.
which is
Honestly,
good.
Where the fuck
Yeah, it's
were
good.
we? We were on the
40
first
minutes.
question.
We're on the
Damn, that's
first
good.
question and we drifted. We talked about our thoughts on like editing of like how it is now compared to
We talked a bit
back
for a
then.
little
For
bit.
a little bit.
We were comparing it from how it was back then, just for a little bit.
What about editing in the future? Like the current state. We already did the past
Okay.
and the present. What do you think the future is going to be like?
Well, I want to touch in like on the present because like
Present, yeah.
I feel like, I mean, me and Brian, me and you, like we were back then. Nobody really like talked to each other. Like people would help, but they wouldn't like talk.
Yeah.
But like, I think ever since I met Force, I realized more. There's so many people that just fucking hate.
Yeah, I know.
There's so many people that just fucking hate.
No, but you
And,
know
like-
why? It's because Force. I don't know
really,
the way.
I don't really hate people.
No. I'm not saying you
but
hate.
I
It's
know
just,
a lot of people
just
that
the
do.
way, the way
Okay.
you interact with people and you know them, like you like talk to them and they give you information of what's going on, and then I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is
You don't
like,
process
Yes.
this is
it very well.
happening now. Like
There's
what?
actual editing beef. We had an editing beef that
There
went on
was
for,
no
like-
beef back then at
There
all.
wasn't.
There's probably like one,
The,
but
the
it was
only
it
beef
was
that
never
was there was
bad.
Hugo versus Cry. Who's the better editor? Blah, blah, blah.
Dude, that was but they were like, I don't know.
No one would
And they
actually
made-
fucking beef with each other like
Yo,
publicly.
Aqua, remember that one account they made? It was like
drama alert.
drama
That
alert,
was-
and this guy was
Yeah.
sit on the table, talk about what's going on, whatever.
And like,
It's just-
his first episode was Shady Hugo versus Cry, and I was just
Yeah.
like, oh. And he got statements from Hugo and Cry, and
Exactly.
I was
I
like,
don't
bro, no shot.
No
Oh,
shot.
we should-
and then
we
it just kind of like
Not gonna lie. We should
kinda-
do that with like the Radium podcast.
He
could
did
do that
like
later
3
on.
episodes, and then like you just
Yeah.
stopped.
Yeah. and just
Yeah,
stop. I mean,
I forgot who it is.
because the thing
though.
is, back then, the only two big people was,
Yeah.
well, there was a few though.
But
It
those
was
Hugo, Cry, Maz.
It was Hugo, Maz, Cry.
Lash.
Yeah, but the thing is like Hugo and Cry were very like, or Cry. From what I saw, Cry was very like cocky, I guess so, and Hugo was more
cocky.
like trying to put him in his place, but like obviously that they just argued all the time, and like, but Hugo was always be like, dude, I don't care. I don't
no,
care. We're
yeah,
editing.
that's how he was.
We're just editors.
And Maz was more like
Maz was just like well known and like he was good.
He was just
wasn't,
chilling.
like-
but
he was just chilling, exactly.
I think he got into beef with like someone, but I think it was low key. Like there wasn't no.
honestly, I
editing
don't know.
drama
But
or
that's the
anything.
thing. It's just if there was, it wasn't that big.
I think it was just
Yeah.
him and Cry
And,
because
like,
he told me about something that happened with him and Cry. I forget what it was about, but
yeah, but that was like the most beef we had. But now it's like, I swear every day this dude Force comes in is like, oh, look at what this person said about this person, or like, look at this video and it's like making fun of another editor.
Dude,
I'm
it's
just like,
crazy how the community
Jesus.
changed. You can go in a group chat and just say shit to anyone, and then boom, you already start something. And then okay, oh no, we're just chilling. I'm like, bro, what the
And
fuck?
some people are just like,
I
And
remember
some
we
people take it offensive, bro. Some
we
people like, yo,
had
come on,
we
bro.
had an issue with one guy this group, but we're not going to talk about that on here.
oh, we can talk about it, but it's
No,
No, we'll
we
put
can
that
talk
on the
about
list.
it. But the thing is, it's just stupid how we actually
really stupid,
went
yeah.
through it.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
But
What was
it's
it?
kinda-
we're talking
it's
about the
kinda-
same thing, right? The tournament.
No.
Was it about
Oh,
that
no,
guy?
no, no, no,
I
not
was.
not tournament. The other one.
What?
The other one, like
We don't know what the other one is.
the one to do
Motherfucker,
with the
what?
comments on your posts.
That was on
Yeah,
the
that's the
tournament.
tournament. Yeah.
'Cause it
I'm
was-
not gonna.
it
I'm not
happened
gonna
to
say
him.
the names. I mean, they'll know who they are. But
Well, you can bleep it out.
basically, yeah. I mean, basically, when I was doing my, what kind of was it? Just a regular tournament? Like I just did it
It was
randomly.
just a regular tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it
was just trying to
a
give
regular-
away some money, bro. I was just trying to give away some money to some editors, and one person got mad because they didn't make it through. Was it because they didn't make it through, or was it because of something
No,
else?
no, it's because
They didn't have enough time.
Yeah, they
No.
don't have
Oh,
enough time.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no, no. No, I'm not
no.
talking about that one. That's the different person. The other
Oh.
person I'm talking about. I remember now. So
it's because how you choose a
Yeah.
specific people.
he said like, oh yeah, I chose everybody for the tournament, right? And he was like,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
so biased. Like, you know everybody on here. I was like, and I answered, I said, yeah, I know everybody, but like, I don't like talk to them. The only person I talked to, like, I know for sure, like, as friends was you, Brian, and
Me.
Fourth. Yeah, that's it. Everybody
They
else
just
was
went
like,
for the second
yeah, I know
tournament.
them, but like, yeah,
You don't
yeah.
really talk to them.
I was like, yeah, I know them, but like, I don't know them for me to be like, hey, like, if if you enter this, you're gonna win.
Yeah, it
And
wasn't
I wasn't doing stuff like that. 'Cause, like,
Aqua was not joining Discord calls like during the week anymore because yeah.
I was just, what do you mean?
No, what do you mean? Yeah.
Like, well, no, you really weren't like talking to us like through the tournament, which was fine. I understand.
What do you mean? He was talking everything what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we never really talked about the tournament, is what I'm saying. Like when you join Discord calls, like just like proving that we didn't rig anything, like we wouldn't talk about the tournament at all.
Oh, no. Okay, I would join calls, but you guys would always ask, like, oh, so who's gonna win? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, I ain't gonna
That's
say
what we were
anything.
asking.
If
Yeah,
if
you guys are
anything,
asking.
if anything, we were talking about other people's entries and not our own.
The most I would tell you guys is just like what you guys were able to see yourselves. Like,
Yeah.
you'll see the vote stories and you'll be like, oh, he's winning, but like how much? And I'll be like, oh, by like 10, 15 votes or whatever. Right? That's like the most like insight you guys got.
If we
But,
ever do a tournament, I think we should do a format of like people commenting. You know what I'm saying? Like
should we do comment? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
like
feel
one or
that's,
two
that's
or something
so
like that.
much.
I
Actually,
gotta.
you know what you could do? Get a list of
Excuse me.
people, right, and do the wheel, right? Just pick them. I mean, fuck it, right?
A giant
I
wheel
mean,
spin.
you can do it on stream. Be like, yo,
Yeah, we could-
this is for real, bro. Look,
I
spin
feel
it.
like that's the
Fucking
most like
NS
best way to
edits
do it.
is in. Okay, boom. Boom. Jeffrey the editor is in. I'm fucking.
I'm fucking
I'm just
done.
saying names. I'm just saying names. Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
Fucking Shady. Okay, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's the best way to like pick the people for the tournament.
Cause
But
like
as
yeah,
for,
you
like,
can
winners
pick
and
it, but
stuff,
then like
that would be difficult.
oh whatever. But yeah.
Actually, I want to know, like, from the viewers, if Radiant Squad did a tournament, would you guys participate? I want you guys to.
Me, I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but, like, talking to the viewers, people who are watching this podcast now,
I mean,
would
we've
you guys enter?
talked. Obviously, there's going to be a prize, and we've
No.
talked about it. We said we all have jobs.
Yeah.
So, me and Brian have more like stable jobs. Forrest goes in. I
I'm
don't
on
even
call.
need to
I don't
like,
got a
whatever.
job. I'm fucking
Yeah,
over
I
here.
just gotta bring that
Nothing's
up.
weird.
But
yeah.
we basically we'll all
Forrest
pitch
has
in
a job,
money.
okay? Forrest just has a job.
He's on the reserve side. He's
Ah,
chilling.
dude, really?
He's just on the he's just on the reserves. That's it.
I'm a sixth man for Target.
Oh shit.
But yeah, we
Obviously,
we
there'll
got
be
some
a
money.
prize. So like, you guys let us know if you guys want a tournament, and it'll be
Organized
how do
correct.
I- organized correctly and carefully.
Yeah.
It'll
If you
go-
want,
yeah.
you can leave us suggestions on like how you want votes to go as well. Like
Yeah, I think
good
that's
ways
the
to
hardest
Honestly,
part.
yeah, that is the hardest
That's the
part.
hardest part is the
Yeah.
votes.
So whatever you guys want, like not whatever you guys want, but like give us
Any
insight
ideas?
on yeah. Because we don't want
Anyway, so that guy got mad because apparently I picked all my friends for the tournament, and I just straight up I was like, nah, I only know like two people. Like admitting like I only know like for sure 2 people, and I'm admitting that I put them in because they are my friends, and it was you and Force.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, oh, blah blah blah, and then people started replying to him
Because he said
then
something. He said something. He said the N word.
yeah, then like people
Hey,
started replying to
yo.
him,
But the
and
way
like
he said it is the way the way he said it, I got pissed off. I'm not gonna
yeah,
say.
I
I
was just
can't
like,
remember
Let's
because
let's cut
I
this
can't
part out.
remember because, and I can't check because Aqua disabled his comments, so everything's basically
yeah,
gone.
okay, so like here's the thing, like when I first saw that, I was like, whoa, and then instantly like 3 different people replied to him. I was like, oh fuck, bro, like shit. And like people kept going and going, and I was like, I'm gonna just disable my comments. Like I don't want to do with it. I don't want to deal with it. And then you guys were like, nah, nah, like blah blah blah, and then, or like someone had said like nah, and then I replied to him in the comments like, bro, just stop talking. I was like, bro, just stop replying to these people. Like they're not worth
And
the time.
then he DM'd me
And
afterwards.
then he got mad. He was like, "No, bro, they want to come at me, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Dude, you're not making this any better. Stop
Nah.
replying." And then I was like, "Fuck it, bro." I disabled my comments, and I was like, "No shot."
He ended
And then
up
I was,
DMing me talking about like, oh, why you dissing me, whatever. Like, why you saying shit to me? I'm like, bro, being that ass, the way you use that word, I don't appreciate it, bro.
We don't
yeah.
fuck
Say
with
And then I
why,
that.
was
just
just like,
why, just why.
and then I just DM'd him. I was like, "Dude, just stop replying to comments." I was like, "Don't reply to comments. Like,
That's
just let it go."
that's how the community is now. By
Yeah,
the way,
and
that's just
I
how it is.
asked you, you asked me a question, I answered, like, there, end of story, like, whatever. And then, he was mad at me though, because like even though I wasn't really saying like shit to him, he got mad at me, and then he was just like mad all the time, and like he would he would send like groups of people to my edits, and they would like comment like, "Oh, this is shit," like, or blah blah blah. Or I assumed he sent people because they would all come at the same time, and it was
Yeah.
after like that just happened, and I was
Oh,
just like, "What the hell?"
Hey, yo, we
But
trying to cut that part out though? I feel like that could cause a lot of controversy.
what?
What?
What we just talked about the beef and shit.
What? No,
What?
this is
Nah,
we're talking
because it
about it.
happened. It happened. Yeah,
And
It
plus,
is what
not
it
that many
is.
people know about it. That's the thing.
yeah. Okay, but here's the
Well,
thing now. Like
anyways, it's in the
all
past now.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
past, I
saying.
mean.
The thing is, it happened. He apologized. We all talked it out,
Yeah, we did.
and like
Yeah,
he
we good now.
apologized to like all of us individually, which was good. And like,
Yeah, we. I told him I was like, no, we cool, but it's just like
yeah,
just can't do that.
yeah. I
You
told
just
him,
can't.
I was like, I don't hate you, dude. Like, I don't hate you at all. Like, I got nothing bad against you. I was like, I just don't like. I don't want that type of stuff in my comments or like in my like, I guess like audience in
Yeah.
general. Like, I don't want that type of stuff, right? So I was just like, just just learn from this. I was like, don't do that again, blah blah blah. Like, I was like, like the reason why people got mad at you because it's people who are seeing you for the first time, and this is what they see from you. Like, so they're obviously they're gonna generalize it and think you're like a dickhead.
Yeah.
So then I told him that, and then he responded, and he was just like, I'm sorry, and I was just like, yeah, it's all good. Like, we're all cool now.
Yeah.
Where
No.
do you? I think he stopped editing, or he's
No,
disabled.
he
right
got
now?
disabled.
Yeah,
He's
but like,
no longer
he
here.
just stopped editing though.
yeah, but it's all in the past. But like, I was just so shocked that this happened on a tournament. I'm just trying to like give away money,
And then
just like
something happened during. Was it that same tournament that happened? No,
at
no,
the
it was
end.
the. Yeah.
At the end, it was at the end where like the rigging, that whole tournament was scuffed basically from the beginning,
Jesus.
and I was just
beginning,
like
yeah.
so mad, bro. Like, I was so mad. I just ended the tournament and gave the last 3 people just money. I was like, bro, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I was like, $20, $20, $20.
Damn.
Fucking
That's
splash it everywhere.
Yeah, basically. Get to
Honestly, bro, the year that since I came back, crazy shit happened, bro. I was being dead ass. I just wouldn't expect that when I come back to editing. I just wouldn't see that.
I mean, to be honest
The
though,
whole community changed from last time I saw it. I'll
the
be
editing
honest.
community has gotten like a little bit better since then. Like there's not much beef going on now.
No, I mean obviously there's not going to be beef every day, but it's
There's just
like
people joking
whenever
about
there
so
it.
many people
is,
talk shit.
but whenever there is like an actual big one, it's gonna get big for no reason.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
bro, you can
everybody's
just
gonna know
handle it.
about it.
low key. You just handle it on the side. You don't have to like bring it up to everyone. Like, yo, look, this guy has beef, bro. Okay, bet. Let's put it up. So, okay, I heard this guy's talking shit, bro. Let's talk shit to him. I was like, why? Why? You're just gonna make him feel shit, like shit. You're just gonna make him feel shit. And I don't know. I hate people like that. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. It was just the whole. I don't know. That whole tournament thing was just stupid. Like this was the first time in all my years of editing where I was actually just like, "Fuck this." I was like, "Bro, fuck this." Like this is so stupid, bro. And like
Cheapy.
ever since like and like you know it's back then it's like I never like realized people hated other people so much or like just would talk shit like on the daily or like even just have beef because I was just so like I was just on my grind like edit post edit post edit post edit post edit post go to school
Yeah.
like whatever like that's all that I would do. That's all I would do. Like I wouldn't. But now it's like I mean still I'm still the same. Like I lately I've been trying to like, you know, hit up more people and just talk to them in general, but like I was still for like the longest time I'm still just like I don't really fuck with anybody.
Yeah, I'm that's me. Like if I
Like
I was like, oh, I want to talk to this guy, but like, do I have to? Do I need to? Like, nah,
yeah.
I'm okay. I'm just gonna let myself be. I don't know. I haven't changed that. Honestly, when I came back, I was the same like lazy from like back in 2018. Like I'm probably changed a little bit, but that's because you know, Shady and you taught me a little bit more,
Uh-huh.
and that's just it. That's really it. I haven't really
Yeah.
changed from that.
It's
I
my
don't know.
first day out here. I don't know.
We can make this a section of like editing beef. Clickbait. This is our clickbait. I mean, we could talk
Wait.
about Force, have you ever been in beef?
Um, I don't think so.
I don't think
Oh
so.
wait, I was
shit.
for like a day
For a day.
because some dude didn't give me AC on something or whatever, and I was like, dude, what the hell?
I'm done.
Is
Oh my
Dude,
God.
what?
it was kind of stupid, and I was like, hey, dude, would you? I asked nicely. I was like, hey,
Nah,
man,
you
would
know,
you mind like
Loki.
giving me AC on this? Because I
Uh-huh.
edited the audio, like
Oh,
you know,
okay. I mean, I guess if
I put effort into that, you know, like
Uh-huh.
I
I'm
kind of like made that audio, and you know, he was like, "No, dude, what the hell? It's like it's an audio, like calm down." And I was like, "Well, it would be nice if you gave me credit because I did like edit that audio myself." And he was like, "Dude, come on now." And I was like, "Okay."
Name
Like,
drop, name drop.
Oh
You can
shit.
cut it out if you don't want it in.
no,
no,
but
low key.
you
That's
already know who it
something.
is though.
Do we?
Like
You already know who it is. I'm just saying.
literally the guy
I'm
from
done.
last time
But what's
from
it
the
called?
tournament.
Yeah, I would get pissed after that. Like, let's say, like, you know, you guys know, some of you guys
Oh.
know, some of the viewers and shit. I kind of like edit the like audio sometimes, and there's just
Yeah.
one person who used the Blue Skies one, and Shady sent it to me. I think, I'm pretty sure someone did. It's like, oh, he used your
Shit.
audio. He's taking all the credit. I was like, no way. And I was like, yo, trying to like put like AC at Lazy Vids on your like comments because you know I kind of edit the audio. He's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
he
just
did
checking
because
my
you
just check my account. It's right there.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay.
That was
And it
kinda
never
obvious.
did. It
The
never
thing
did
that
though.
the thing that made me
I was like,
mad
bro.
about it is like I said to him like no AC and he was like no. I was like, okay, then like what sound effect is that at the beginning? And I sent the sound effect in the group chat before,
Uh-huh.
Aqua,
right? But
hold on. Aqua would be like, oh, that audio's like whoosh, doing some.
yeah,
I remember how
it
he
was
used to
the
do like effects with this. Yeah,
Sharingan
but back
sound
to
effect that I put on my edits sometimes,
Yeah.
and I sent it in a group chat. In the I sent it in a squad group chat. And he replied to the comment after I sent the thing in the group chat, and he was like, "Oh, it's this sound effect from YouTube. I put it in myself," and he basically took credit for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
It
didn't
was,
know that. I thought he
That's
just didn't
good.
want to give you credit.
meanwhile,
Damn.
this guy. Did I tell you? Oh, no, we're not gonna get onto that. That's just gonna start stuff.
Well,
Well,
it means I'll let him pass.
I don't even think he edits anymore. But he basically paid some guy to go in a Discord call with him. He also paid over like $150 for his project files and presets. He paid him $50 to go in a Discord call with him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man, it was like the
People
ultimate
actually do that.
example. Yeah,
I've
it's-
always declined that though, because I just don't want to do it. We talked about. Oh, you said you want to talk about the future.
The future, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
How do you
future.
think? So, like, looking into the future, what do you think? Like, how do you think like people are gonna be? I
I
don't want
think
to say like
honestly-
10 years.
I think it's gonna
Nah.
go in a full circle, to be honest. Because I think, like, if you remember Vine, how
Uh-huh.
people would just like, they would basically like do like the same plays just with different songs. They just put different songs over it and stuff like that. I feel like that's what's happening now. Like a lot of people are like they're doing the same styles, just using different songs. I feel like it's just gonna go in a whole circle again, and like we're gonna get like an uprising of like really good editors. Because if you think about it, there's been like in my
We're
perspective,
gonna
there's
alright,
been like a
go on.
new generation of editors that have been like
Yeah,
coming into the
I was
community.
gonna
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, but the thing is, back then, or you know what, let's talk about the future. But I kind of want to compare it though because
Yeah, it's good to
it,
compare
it's
the
because
future to
I
the
need to because
past. Yeah.
that's the only way it could make sense. But back then, whenever someone starts editing, you can see the growth of them from
Oh my
getting from
God,
their
yeah.
first like apps,
I know
then
what you're
going
gonna
to
say.
After Effects, and then like oh shit, now he's doing some camera like all right, then doing like oh dude, this is like this shake is amazing. Now he's doing some like crazy I don't know shape thing, and then now camera like bro, you can see that growth. Now in the future, everyone's gonna be doing the same exact shit. Everyone's gonna know what everyone has, and it's like you can't really see the growth from
Yeah.
each
Yeah, there's
upcoming
no
like
really
uprising new editors that's coming up. Like like you're gonna see, oh, this guy actually has like some type of style that I don't know, Shady has when he was like back in like 2019, let's say. I don't know.
it's like instead of asking people how they did a certain thing, they just buy a preset off them. That's
Either
basically
that
it.
or they just get help, to be
Or they
honest.
just get help, tutorials. Because like they weren't
Yeah.
tutorials back then, but now
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
tutorials everywhere about any effect on like anything. But
So
like,
to
I
be
mean,
honest, in the
we
future,
help each other by giving each other like opinions on each other's edits. So like maybe like
that's
if
what
a
that's what
CC
we
is a little
do.
too
We give
yeah,
opinions
that's
to
what
each
we
other.
but
do.
We don't
we
give
don't like sometimes
no
like
sometimes, but then
I asked Brian like for help on camera and stuff like that. But that's the only thing that I really
I'll
like.
just output.
Well, that's not
ask
something to be like
for help.
ashamed of.
Exactly, it's
Yeah,
not.
It's
but
you
like
learning
people ask
camera.
for like for tutorials on like specific effects and stuff like that. Like, how did you do this like one certain effect
And I'll
that
be
like
honest with you,
only
with
that
camera,
person's
I
done?
kind of like taught myself. I wasn't never really familiar because back then, who fucking knew how to do camera? Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
there's
besides
no
Hugo
tutorials
Maz
back
and
then.
shit, there was only like camera about like video, like taking a video of like an actual
Yeah.
like going to the park with and then use camera. I was like, what? No,
Okay,
fuck that. That's
like
not
this,
what.
like back then you would look how to use 3D camera on After Effects. You would just see some guy in like person in real life shot like something, right? And like he's using 3D camera to just like just do something,
Move
right?
the angle.
But now you could look up how to do 3D camera in After Effects, like tutorial, like anime or like soccer, and there'll be like
Exactly.
5 different soccer tutorials on how they do it, 5 different like shit ton of anime ones. Like it's evolved.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So
I don't know.
but like how I
I
think about it, how Brian you were saying, I feel like in a year's time, like someone's first edit is gonna be a fucking banger. You know what I mean? Like someone could come out with an edit, and their first edit is gonna be like gonna have like oh fucking like turbs or like cameras shake crazy shakes like crazy effects and be like oh this is my first edit. But that's just because that's the new standard now because there's help everywhere.
exactly.
Like
Dude,
you said
I don't
back
know.
then.
I at this point, how I'm seeing it, there's not. It's going to be hard to find new things
Yeah.
because everyone does almost exactly like everyone does the same thing.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Like
We
what
have
like what's new? Like what's new that someone made or whatever.
the K3CC. That's it.
Yeah,
I
but
mean his is just like yeah, but like
it's a CC, like anyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's CCs are looking very, very similar. That's all.
That's true. That is so true. I've seen it around, but yeah, the way the future, the way I'm seeing it, it's the way how it is now. It's just gonna keep going.
Well,
People,
anyways,
people gonna have the same
I feel
same stuff.
like what you said was good. Like a circle, because
yeah,
like
I feel like it's gonna move in like one big circle because I noticed that a lot of people they're starting to incorporate more 3D things in their edit. Like you know who Flint Videos is? A lot of like a lot more people are using like Blender and Cinema 4D, kind of like what JT's doing. You know, I feel like it's gonna come in a full circle where people are gonna discover that, and they're eventually gonna turn to that, or people are gonna start turning to like the style that's been getting a little bit more popularity lately, like that edgy style, almost kind of like darker CCs, like darker songs. I guess I don't know.
I
That,
wouldn't
that
say that, but that's just me. But I don't know.
I was thinking of it like as right now it's kind of like everything is similar
but
because
everyone's
someone
gonna
started this new
discover.
style. Someone
Everyone's
started
gonna
this new
find their
style,
like
right?
own thing.
What?
They see this new style, they like this new style, they try to mimic it, they learn how to edit, they obviously learn how to edit from that style so they can keep that style. But then eventually once that gets like kind of plain and like everybody's used to it, someone's gonna do something like refreshing or like someone's gonna do something new. But the thing is, like the whole blender stuff you're talking about, but like JT did that, but like he moved from soccer, like he's not incorporating or from hockey, like
Yeah,
he's not incorporating that into hockey. Like he's just
sure.
completely just making these scenes from nothing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like also it was kind of there was like a little spike with Brian, because like I think when Brian first came in, it was like camera. Everybody was using camera. Everybody was
That is so
bright.
true. That is so true. Yo,
Everybody was
what's it
bright.
called?
Everyone's still doing camera, to be honest.
No,
I
no.
see
Okay,
way
yeah,
less
they are.
camera. I see way
But the
less
way
camera
they
to be
use
honest.
camera is more of like specific parts of the song. It's not like every beat there's a camera movement. That's how it was back like a few months ago. Now it's just
Yeah.
like you could do like screen pumps transition and then it zooms into a camera for like two
Like the
beats and then it
lyric or
zooms
something.
out. Yeah, yeah, and then it just goes back to a regular.
And
That's what I
honestly,
see.
people who
That's
are
what I
watching right now, if you guys want any advice at all from basically all the three of us, because I'm pretty sure both of you will agree with me, experiment in After Effects. Don't do what you can do what everybody else is doing, but you can go off of that. Experiment in After Effects. Go through Sapphire, BCC, whatever plugins you have. Put effects on it, and if it looks good to you and you mess with it, put it on your edit. Also, don't edit to songs that are popular at the moment, even though it'll get you a lot of clout, a lot of views, a lot of likes. If you edit to songs you actually like mess with, like you vibe with, your edit will turn out 10 times better because that's what Brian does, that's what Aqua does, and that's what gives them their style. And, like that's why everyone's so similar right now. If you guys just edit to the songs that you mess with, your edits will be 10 times better, I promise you.
That kind of makes me also think about though is like now there's a lot more people who just edit for the clout or
Yeah,
for
there
the
it's
support. Like back then everybody had different styles because they were just making edits they liked. But now
yeah.
it's like it's similar, but like half of that similarity is just because like they see someone who's doing this and they're getting a lot of attention, and like likes, views, shares. So they're like, I want to do that so I could get those likes, views, shares. There's a lot more people who think that way now instead of just being like, I like soccer, I want to edit soccer, I'm gonna make it what I like, and that's it.
No, yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Sheesh.
do
And I
if you
don't.
guys want, we'll do an episode of like looking at other people's edits maybe. Want to do that?
Yeah, we could do
Nah,
that for like we could
yeah,
do
but
like
we
a little
can
segment though, not make it the whole podcast.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do a little say. So
like a
actually,
part.
how about this? How about you guys going to the Radiant Squad DMs or do like hashtag Radiant Podcast? We'll come up with a hashtag and we'll put it in the description or something like that. Put your edit in that hashtag, and in the next episode we'll pick like how many edits from that? Like we want to do 10 edits,
We'll
and
go through like 10, yeah.
We're just
we'll
talking
do
about it
10
now.
edits, and we'll give you our opinions on it, and we'll rate it ourselves.
Okay, so moving on from editing because we've been talking about editing so much, and we can literally keep going.
Yeah,
But
I know. Let's just hold that for another one.
else could we talk about? We can talk about games. We can talk about fucking COVID.
Streaming. All right, streaming. You feel me?
We could talk about this dude getting COVID.
Dude,
You want to do that?
COVID was crazy.
Anyone got some stories? Let's go through some stories.
All right.
Oh god, that voice cracked.
Oh, boy.
I kind of want to talk about how we got into streaming. That's what I want to know because that's no, I want to go with Aqua because Aqua has been Aqua's actually like a little bit bigger than me, so I kind of want to know like how'd you get into not editing, streaming? Like what made you to get into it?
Okay, well, I've always watched Twitch. I've always watched. I don't think I was watching when it was called Justin TV.
No, for me, no.
I knew of like it was called Justin TV when I first found Twitch. I was like, oh, this used to be Justin TV, but I don't know. I think I always played games my whole life. Like that's all I do. Like I play games, and I would watch other gamers on there. So like, who was I watching back then? I don't even remember who I used to watch. Oh, like Gold Glove. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Gold Glove TV, Jericho,
Yeah.
Syndicate, like all like just people just playing games for like hours, and like I'd be like, yo, that's dope, like like that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I think one day, like my first ever stream, I forgot what game. I think it was Black Ops 2. I streamed from my Xbox, and I wasn't even like editing at this point, but like I would just went live, and like my friend who I was playing with, like they would just watch, and so I have one viewer, and then I'll just be like, yo, let's go, like just play, right? And then I stopped, never touched it again. And then I think when I had my old account, the 5K account, I think when I had around 2 or 3K, I was like, I should probably like stream like me making edits, or like stream like just playing games. So remember I turned on my stream once to play games, and I was playing Fortnite at that time. It was like season like 4 or 5. It was like very early in Fortnite, and I started playing like season like right at the end of season 1, and I was like I was addicted to Fortnite, bro. I was cracked, bro.
Motherfuckers like shady.
I was building I was building and shit. I'll do my little 1x1s real quick, like
double shotguns and shit.
Bro, yeah, the fucking double pump, bro. Daquan. So I was just like,
come here, boy.
I started streaming Fortnite, and then I still wouldn't like promote it how I promote my streams now. I would just be like,
just do
post a story. I'd be like, I would be live later today. I wouldn't say a time, but I'll be live later, right? That's it. And I did that for like a good month. Stopped again. Then was it my 5K account or after my 5K account where I really committed myself to streaming? I think it was after my 5K account. I was just like, I need to get into streaming because I just lost my biggest platform. So I was like, I need to start like putting myself out there on other stuff.
Branching out, yeah.
Yeah, so like I started streaming and I started uploading on YouTube. But I would stream almost every single day for like just like an hour and a half though. Like I would either edit or I would play like a game. I would play FIFA with my friends, or I would play Minecraft. Or actually no, I didn't play Minecraft. I wouldn't play Minecraft by myself. But like I started promoting it, being like, "Oh, yo, I'll post a photo. I'll be like, I'm live. Come watch." And like people would join. And then as me join, Shady would join, more people would join, they'll have their friends come in. And then like I started playing Minecraft with them. And like my streams just kept growing and growing. And then like I was like, oh, I could probably hit affiliate. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to go for affiliate. So, and I noticed that Minecraft would get me the most views. So I would keep on playing Minecraft. Me, Asmi, Shady had like a world. Did I hit affiliate before I talked to you?
I think so, because I remember I subbed to you with Brian before
I think so, yeah. So I hit affiliate finally after streaming for like 2-3 months. like consistently.
Yeah, you hit affiliate that same year we met, but it was a few
Yeah,
months before.
yeah. So I hit affiliate like 2 3 months like after like committing myself to streaming. And I was like, fuck yeah. But like even though it's like it wasn't really the biggest deal to be honest. Like hitting affiliate, being a non-affiliate and being affiliate is not like the biggest difference to me.
Yeah,
It's like cuz like
but
even
it's a
like
goal though. It's a
it's
goal.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a goal that like helps you to keep streaming.
Yeah,
So, I kept streaming. Once I hit affiliate, I was so hyped, streaming even more, blah blah blah. And then like New Year's came. This is what I remember. I remember New Year's came and I was like, all right, I'm gonna chill out. I was like, I'm gonna stop streaming. Like I'm gonna just hang out with my family for the holidays. And then I stopped streaming for like I didn't stream for like a month, like 2 months, like until now basically. And I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck, bro, why'd I stop streaming? Like I was getting like 9 10 viewers a stream. I was like averaging like I knew I was growing because when I first started streaming Valorant, because I would do editing, right? I would have like 9 10 viewers, and as soon as I switched to Valorant, it would drop to like 2. But I knew I was growing when I would keep that 9 to 10 viewers throughout the whole stream. I was like, fuck yeah. Like that got me so hyped when I would switch to Valorant and people would stay. Because, obviously we're editors. People want to see us edit.
yeah.
That's where we
Yeah.
get the most views. But once I realized that I kept those viewers throughout the whole stream, I was like, oh, fuck, yeah, this is dope. And then I took my break and I just like never came back until like yesterday. I mean, I had like few streams like here and there, but like it wasn't consistent.
No, yeah.
So I guess that's how it started, bro. Like yeah, it was after my 5K account. I was just like, I need to start growing at other places because like it's just, I mean, Twitch was always something I've always wanted to do, but I was just like, yeah. And then my YouTube blew up.
Dude, your YouTube's popping off. Fucking lucky
Yeah,
bastard.
I hit 4K. I hit 4K on my birthday because I remember I was like,
Dude,
yo,
that's
I got hit on my birthday.
crazy, bro.
4K on my
That's
birthday.
crazy. Bro, with me, with streaming, I don't know, it's kind of like similar to your story, but I kind of got my computer like
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago or something like that. Yeah, 2 years ago, back in 2019. And the first game I played was CS:GO on it. Like I've always wanted to play it. And then
He's going
just
like on
be
a good computer.
on a good computer, yeah. Then because I used to watch so many videos of CS:GO, like Shroud, some CS:GO teams, Team Liquid, all of that. And then I
Yeah.
see them like stream, and I was like, no fucking way, right? And I was like watching Shroud. Shroud, well, back then doesn't really play it that much, but then I used to watch videos of him. But like
Uh-huh.
Team Liquid, like Stu. I don't know if you know Stewie, maybe 2K.
Stewie 2K, yeah.
I used to watch him too. So all I was watching, just him. I was like, bro, this is crazy. I kind of want to stream this. People actually get clout from this. That's crazy, right? So I was like, I started streaming it, and then I kind of streamed with Jeffrey. It was honestly, it was just me and Jeff just streaming.
Yeah.
Jeff can tell you his story about it. I don't know how his story was about getting to streaming. But then I'll just stream CS:GO, but then sometimes it wouldn't work because it's hard to grow.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Then sometimes I'll just stream by myself, and that's how I was for the few months when I started. And then I kind of took a break, take breaks or not come back to it, and then come back, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to stream, whatever. And then just not stream, and then do it again. And then at that point, that's what I was doing it for since I started. I think in like April in 2019 to few months before I met you. Met you. It was just me and Jeff playing honestly any games. I was like, at this point, I just want to stream whatever the fuck I want to play. So I was just
Mhm.
playing Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League. Valorant wasn't a thing yet. Well, it was a beta.
Uh-huh.
Then I was just play CS:GO, all of that, and then after that, it led up to Shady joining my stream, and then you called me back to editing, and then I didn't really want to get back to editing because of that, but then I just did, and then I see that you were popping off with editing on stream. I was like, might as well just do it as well because it kind of helped him. Why not? Why not? Like why not? So then I got into editing again, So I was like, yo, come join me. I might edit on stream, whatever, blah blah blah. And then it's slowly from there just went up.
Yeah.
Actually, I started streaming for like officially back in like a few months ago. It was like October or September. Like in the summer, it was just me editing, just trying to grow, And then
Yeah.
after in October around there, I just like, you know what? Let me take, Twitch a chance, Let me just actually do it. And I did it with you guys. And honestly, streaming with as a group, so much fucking better. Like it was just me and Jeff. It was just me and Jeff, but it was like
It
it's
wasn't
just
like the
that
best.
it wasn't the best because we would just be talking like just me and him. It's just that's it. Like we don't have
Yeah.
someone else to talk like I don't know shit about. Or I was like, oh
Yeah.
bro, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then now that we have like 4 and 5, 6 people who join, it's just so much better. So then, I actually hit affiliate in like a month and a
Yeah, you
half,
guys
and I
got
was
it. You guys really
grinding. I
quick.
was fucking grinding.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was this one time, I think it was I don't remember. I think it was in December. I streamed for like fucking like every day.
Yeah,
I
it
think I
was
streamed
like
like almost like 100 hours in like 1 month. But yeah, that's how really I was. That's how I started. It's really like CS:GO,
Yeah.
to be honest.
it was CS:GO and GTA. You were mainly streaming.
Yeah, GTA. That was that was one of them too. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay, yeah, but that what you said, like it was like streaming with Jeff, like it was cool, but like it wasn't like the best,
It wasn't
bro.
the big. I don't know, cause like, how would I say it? Cause
No,
it's just me and it was just me and Jeff all the time. I'll get on my computer. It was just me and Jeff. That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
No one else.
no, I feel
Yeah,
that.
Johan. I had known him in real life,
Huh.
but I'll used to play. I'll just play with him CS:GO, and Jeffrey wasn't really into it, so I just like he'll do his own thing, and after I play with CS:GO, I'll just join a call with Jeff and just play like Rocket League or what other games did we play, Jeff? I don't remember.
I think we really just only played CS and Uno together, really.
Uno,
And
that was
Siege.
one of them.
No.
And Siege. But yeah, it was just us two, like that. That was like our group. It's just me and him. That's it.
Yeah.
No, I get you. Like
And
I
then
was
it
gonna say,
branched
like,
out, all of us, one big
uh-huh,
group.
No,
yeah,
I'll be honest with you. Me and Jeff. No, for me it was hilarious because it was just me and Jeff.
uh-huh,
But
And then
overall, like
everyone
looking at it, it's just like it's just two people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just two. So like now
yeah,
it's just us four, like, and then there's other people, which I fucking love.
I always, yeah, I always look back and think about. I ask myself, how the fuck did you stream by yourself? Like
Dude.
I could never like streaming by myself is boring to me, low key.
No, yeah. I don't
And
know how
if I
people
do
do it.
stream by myself, I would only edit. Cause now I don't even like playing games by myself. Cause
Yeah.
it's just boring.
No, I
Like
know.
I don't know,
The
man. And
the way
then
how I used to do it, it was just that I would stream, and then obviously it was either Jeff just watching it,
yeah,
so I just had that one viewer. So then if there was no one there, I'll just let my stream go, just stream it, click start stream and just watch me play whatever, and then whoever just joins. But
yeah,
then it was just me, and then Jeff would just stay in the call, just talk. If not, I'll be playing by myself, and then that's really it.
yeah.
And
It's just
I don't know. I really honestly playing by yourself is really fucking
yeah. Like
boring as fuck.
at the time when I was streaming by myself, like it was cool. Like I liked it. And then, but once I experienced like streaming with like all of you guys and like a whole group, I was like, how the fuck did I do that? How did I stream? Like I could never
Yeah.
do that right now. Like hell no. Like it's just so much better to stream with like people because it's like it's content. There's so much
I know
content to be produced.
exactly.
I mean,
Really.
the clip we got last night was
Last
Force,
night,
bro.
oh my god,
Like
Just too funny.
that is something that I wouldn't.
disrespected.
That is something I wouldn't be able to like, or like get 2 years ago or a year ago.
yeah,
Like me and Jeff will have like laughs, right? But it wasn't like
The type of
biggest,
laugh that
like
we're
the
getting
type,
right
yeah,
now.
like the things that we're doing now. It's not like that type of laugh, It's just like, ha,
Yeah.
yeah, that was
'Cause-
fucking hilarious, and
yeah. Because with a
go back.
big group, there's just so many different elements that just adds to
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, Jeff. What about you, bro? Let's talk about your story about streaming. I kind of actually put Jeff onto it, Loki.
So me and streaming, it's like I fucking hate you situation. So I basically started streaming with Brian in July. No, fucking May or June, and we were doing mainly CS and Uno, and I got like a few followers here and there. You know, it was whatever. And my internet just all of a sudden, like
Poob.
one
I remember
stream,
this.
one
I
stream,
fucking
I
remember
dropped
this.
10,000 frames, and I was so confused. I was looking over to my right, I was like, "How is this possible?" And then like my internet was starting to become like weird and shit throughout time. I was like, "What the fuck?" So
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to do. And if I started out the stream with Red, I was like, "I'm ending this shit. I'm hosting Brian. Whatever. I'm calling it."
Yeah.
And I got a pretty big follow from someone that I know.
Jeff
He had like
got raided.
1 point, yeah, it was a 12 viewer raid.
remember you guys
He had like 1
said about that.
point. No, wait. He had like 2 point something followers on Twitch. And then he had to
Yeah.
redo his account because he was underage when he made it. So he has like just under 1,000K right now. And
1,000K.
yeah, whatever.
I
just
So,
caught
like-
it. What the fuck?
1,000K.
Fuck. And I was confused. So around July, mid-July, late July, my internet was starting to become like dog shit. I was confused. Why? I don't know what was happening. And it was starting to become hard for me to play games and stream. So in September, I got the Wi-Fi extender, and it wasn't bad, but it also didn't really help my situation with streaming.
Yeah.
So I'm just there like, well, shit, because you guys have seen my ping in Valorant at that time. This shit was
Dude,
fucking dog
terrible.
shit.
Yo,
Crazy.
to be honest, now you can actually do it.
No, yeah,
I was
that's
thinking
what
about
I'm
it
getting
now.
at.
I was thinking about that.
You're
right now.
you're hitting like the maximum of
50.
like 50 ping,
Yeah.
which when you're streaming you might hit like, I don't know, 70 maybe. I don't fucking know, but that's still good. You're not fucking
Yeah.
hitting 1,000. Like, what the fuck?
In hindsight, I don't know how the fuck I was playing with that Wi-Fi extender from like September to like January.
It
I don't know
probably
how
just it's probably just giving up on you, bro. It's like, nah.
No, that shit definitely gave up on me at the end. And recently I got the fucking Google Home, and my shit's like,
Yes, sir.
it's like the best thing since sliced bread. So, so now like I'm more motivated to start streaming, but it's definitely gonna be a long fucking time until I hit like affiliate or some shit.
No, it's all good, bro. Just grind. Fucking grind.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I did, bro. Sheesh.
I must
I
start
mean, I'm not even
streaming
in school,
soon.
so
My webcam
Yo,
coming in.
low key, Force Ken, but he just needs to fucking get a new GPU. Like, what the
True.
fuck?
Gotta wait.
Dude, you get a new GPU, bro? Dude, you could be streaming fucking like everything like ultra.
Yo, what?
Everything ultra
Okay,
settings,
dude.
bro. Well, you can.
Oh
Fuck.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, he
It's
has a good
32
CPU.
gigs, fucking i7, 10th
Wait.
gen, my guy.
What fucking GPU you getting?
Probably, I don't know, 1660 maybe.
All right. That's what's up, bro.
Let me see the fucking price of that shit.
Probably super expensive right now.
Oh shit.
Hey, what's
Oh,
up,
it's a
Aqua?
3070. Never mind.
37.
Oh shit.
I looked the wrong way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while until you get a GPU. I just looked at the
Obviously,
price on
those
it, so-
glasses aren't working for Aqua.
Okay, well, it's fucking flip. Like this.
It is.
I'm kidding, bro. Calm down.
Whatever, man. Yeah, Force. I don't know why. I think Force. I think you should start streaming, but then I also think you shouldn't, because at the moment you would only be able to stream like what editing, right?
Editing, yeah. So not right now,
But yeah,
in the
because you don't
future,
want to restrict yourself to that audience.
You don't.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
I want to branch out.
yeah, like when someone's gonna come to your stream, like they're gonna see some editing, but they're for sure gonna see games too, right?
Honestly, you know what? You're like really into editing right now.
Oh yeah, I've been editing like every single day. I'm working on something.
So
special
what I
for-
was gonna say is, just keep doing it, you know. And then sooner or later, you're gonna hit a point where me and Aqua are like all
Oh yeah.
three, like you know, like yeah, editing, you know. Oh yeah, I'll just edit this, you know. But then, do you really gonna like edit all day? You know what I mean? You could be doing
Yeah.
something else, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. I know.
Well, I
You
mean,
gotta
for me, I'm like what
like.
Aqua said earlier, like an hour ago, or whatever. Like he talked about like he was a gamer, you know what I mean? We're all gamers, right? Like I'll be always be playing games no matter what.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be editing.
I'm just
But
thinking
back
it's like
then, it
tattoo.
used to be like editing was my video game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was my like game. And then after a while,
But
hitting
we've been
like
in
a
it for so
K,
long.
exactly. Been in it for like years. It's just like, yeah, I'm an editor, but then do I want to keep doing it every day? I can be doing something else. Then went on to playing PS4 for like a whole year, and then bought my new PC. Now I'm just playing games, editing games, editing. Like I just go back and forth. But I'm more towards. Well, now I'm going towards Twitch streaming,
Uh,
playing games. I don't want to get editing involved with my, you know, streaming and shit because I don't want that audience. To be honest,
yeah, I trust me.
I like. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be like a dick, but I just want to stream games. That's because that's what
Yeah,
I've been doing before I got into
Yeah.
editing.
yeah.
That's
I
all I've
get
been
you.
playing COD 2, fucking FIFA, all of that Minecraft on the console. I like all of that. I used to play competitive games. That's really it. And I just want to show that.
Yeah. Like I knew like because I knew right away, like if I stream editing, I'll get the most viewers. I was like, and also I just want to stream me editing. But then obviously it got to the point where it's like, I'm not gonna want to stream every day. I'm not gonna want to edit every day, like
Exactly.
and I don't want to force myself to edit because I want to stream. So it's like I remember I used to put out like editing, then maybe games, right? But now it's always we're playing
Games.
games and
And
then
like
maybe some
editing
editing
at
at
the end.
the end,
Yeah.
maybe. So like it's like yeah, like games are just and also like dude, I've all the games we played, I would have never played them by myself or like
No.
Oh
with like
yeah.
other people.
Yeah.
You guys introduced me to so many games. Like I used to just be like a COD and like a FIFA dude.
Dude,
And then
honestly,
we
it's actually just oh my bad,
Overwatch.
my bad.
Yeah, like I never played I knew what Overwatch was, and I always wanted to play it. But like I never had people to play it with. But then we got Overwatch. We got fucking. There was Among Us. We got Faz. We got Hello
Fall
Neighbor.
Guys. Can't forget about that.
Dude, Fall Guys was whack. Fall Guys was like, all right. Did
That
we
shit was
even
a
play
one
that
hit
together?
wonder.
I
I
played
think
it
we
Yeah.
never played
with
that.
I didn't have
I
it.
played it with Force.
and JT.
And I
JT.
got my
was
I got
perfect.
JT
I got
was
my
into Fall Guys.
I got my first win before Force, so you know.
Oh yeah. I only have 2 wins in that game.
I
I got
got
my
one win.
first
I
win.
I got my first win, uninstalled it. I was like, fuck this.
What
I
else did we
taught
play?
the first day I taught JT how to play freaking Fall Guys,
And
and
I
he's
just
like,
better
"Oh,
than you.
okay, seems easy enough." And then we just freaking won every single game. It's
I
That's
love
nuts.
just
JT, bro.
But yeah, honestly, I'll be honest with you, Aku. It was honestly just me and Jeff introduced you to new games.
Uh-huh.
Because what me and Jeff used to do, it's just like, well, actually, Jeff does it the most. Back in PS4, you know, on console and shit, Jeffrey will always just watch like the latest news on like PSN games, like new ones coming out for
True.
free. He was like, "Yo, this game's coming out for free. It's actually pretty sick." I was like, "Oh shit, let's fucking download it when it comes out for free." And it would just play like for like so many games. Now it doesn't have to be like fucking like shooting games and shit. It would be like like adventurous games, shit, right?
Yeah.
And then now we have computers. It's like even bigger. Like
Mhm.
now we can actually expand to like look into like specific like groups of games.
Yeah.
And then I see you play like just competitive game, basically like Valorant, straight up just Valorant.
Yeah. I was playing
And
Valorant
then
so much.
we introduced you to so many different games. We introduced you to like, yo, scary games, fucking fire. Fucking I don't know.
You
Honestly,
got,
is
you got Sam hooked on Phasmophobia.
You guys,
yeah. I mean, but
we've
Yeah.
still,
played
but
so many games. Like
we just exactly.
it's crazy to me because like back then, like I always knew like I'm a COD dude. Always gonna play COD, FIFA because I like soccer. I'm always gonna play FIFA, and like everything else was just either just it didn't interest me, or it's like if I were to play that, I would want to play that with a group.
Exactly.
And then you guys would just be like, "Yo, we should get this," and it's only like $5. I'm like, $5 don't hurt. Like, let's play.
And
And
then
then like
look
we'll
at that.
have fucking fun as fuck. It'll be fun as fuck.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
like we would just buy games constantly, like new games, and like yeah.
See,
I was
look.
just like, damn.
Dude, honestly, okay, I don't want to put Force on the spot, but whatever. But sorry, Force, but whenever
Yeah,
we
you
buy
good, you good.
games, right?
Oh, I'm
We
always
buy
hesitant
them.
on it.
We always buy them, right? It's
Uh-huh.
we have games because like I don't want to just play, just Valorant. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
even though we
Yeah.
play it every day, but it's our main game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But we always have options.
Yeah.
That's why I just keep looking for games. I was like, bro, I kind of want to like buy a new game, whatever. Well, okay, so for Force, he's kind of like, how do I say? He's stingy with his money.
Pessimist.
Yeah.
He's very.
Yeah.
So like, whenever we think of buying a new game, he will always ask, "Are we gonna actually play it?
Are we
a lot?"
actually gonna play it?
I'm like eventually, yeah.
Same thing with
Like,
skins.
well,
Yeah.
like the thing is, we have it at
Yeah.
least. Like, we would just have like a mood. I was like right now, I'll be honest with you, I'm a mood to play like Secret Neighbor right now. Not gonna lie, like I get some laughter and like all of that. But then at the same time, I'll just play Valorant. But Valorant was it's always gonna be like, oh, I want to
Yeah.
play Valorant like right now. Fuck it. But but then I was like, you know what? I just want to chill. We can either like, there's so many chill games we can play. We got Minecraft. We got fucking. Hold on, I gotta look at the list of
You
games
just
I
have
have.
so
Hold on.
many games.
Honestly, yeah,
Yeah,
we do.
I have a fucking pyramid of games.
Yeah, I have like a whole corner filled of games, but still, we
Gotta
would
wait
buy
for
so
that.
many games. Is that I just don't want to get bored.
Yeah,
That's
true,
really
true,
it.
true.
Because like,
I get what you're
I mean,
saying.
obviously in Valorant, I wouldn't get bored because it's our main game. But with other games, we can play Secret Neighbor for like a whole week, and then we're like, we could get a little bored of it, but we can go back to Valorant, and then
Yeah.
like it's like nothing happened. Then we just
Yeah.
go back onto it again, and just
Yeah.
like it's like we go back and forth. See, that's it's really it. Back then it was just CS:GO. Then I'll get bored, and then I'm like, shit, I don't know what else to do, and I just hop on a Rocket League. I get bored. I don't know what else to do. It was just like that back and forth.
Yeah. You spend a good amount of money on games.
Oh, dude, yeah.
No, yeah.
But
I
for
spent
me,
a
it's
good amount of money on Valorant.
Valorant. Yeah.
You
Dude.
spent a lot.
Holy shit.
How about let's make that known
Spent
on
half
how
a
much
rack.
fucking money you spent on
This
Valorant.
guy spent. Holy
Just
shit.
about 500, I think.
Let's just say it's a cost of like
It's not 2 digits. It's not 2
a
digits.
lot of games that cost $60. Let's say that.
Almost the price of a fucking PS5. I would
There's
say.
a thing where you could check how much you spent, right?
Oh,
I
shit.
could have just saved up and got a fucking 3060. Being honest with you. With all that money he spent, dude. Hold on. Let's just wait how much exactly he fucking spent. Let's just say he spent $400 on the game.
No, I
Alright.
think that shit's like
Good
500.
estimate.
Dude,
Oh,
my guy, like, the fuck, bro?
I'm signing in, bro.
What-
I'm signing in.
What was going through your head? Like,
Dude's got he got that solid job at Jamba,
All right, get my purchase history.
Oh boy.
That's a long list. I'm still scrolling.
dude, no fucking way.
Oh, it doesn't even give me a total. It just gives me all of the.
that's
total
right.
spent. Total spent.
I'm so
Awkward
scared for
gonna
this
look at
amount of
that.
money.
I thought it was more.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was. I
like,
swear it was more.
I think it's like
It
600.
says-
yeah.
It says 444.
Oh my god, dude.
I mean, you did recently buy the knife. You know what I mean? The glitch pop knife, whatever.
Glitch pop.
I thought that
was-
shit was like 500.
Okay, listen. It's like an addiction, bro. Like at first it started, just $10. Yeah, I have $10. I have a job. I can afford this. And then it got another $10, and then 10, and then 10.
I'm
Next you know, there's a
surprised.
skin pack, and I'm like, it's just $50. It's not gonna hurt.
I'm surprised I'm not a beast, bro.
It's just $50.
It's 50.
And then
If we show Aqua like, well, he already knows about Supreme and stuff, but like, if we
yeah,
pull up the-
I'm not into that stuff.
Yeah, but like,
It's into 100
if he finds like he will buy like IRL skins, you know, like. I don't know how to say it.
honestly, like
Man would be dripped out.
it's very like, I mean, you guys haven't seen that side of me, but I'm very stingy with my money, like outside of like the stuff
Shit,
that I
welcome to the
actually
club.
like. Like I
Oh,
actually like
fuck,
like
I'm not, dude.
I don't, dude. I don't buy fucking. I don't. I rarely buy new clothes, bro. I buy like plain T-shirts for like $5-10, right? We cop like 5 of them. Boom. Like that's it. Like I don't
Yep.
care. Like it's just a plain T-shirt. Get like 3 pairs of pants. That's it. Like I don't buy new clothes like every year, right? I don't buy shoes. I have like one shoe a year. Like I buy one new shoe a year.
I need to get
That's
some new
that's
shoes.
just how I do it. That's just how I do it because I don't care about shoes like that. But like, you know, you guys have like your Jordans and all that stuff. Like that just doesn't appeal to me. People have like their clothing like Supreme or like V-Lone or whatever the kids are liking today. But like I just never cared about that.
What are the
Hey,
kids?
Grandpa, chill.
I never liked that shit. But
Hey,
then
back in my day.
but I knew I was always gonna like in game like stuff because every time when I would play FIFA, I'm like, damn, I wish I had a job so I could buy some FIFA points. And then I got a job, but I got into Valorant, which is more expensive though, like currency wise.
Low
So I was
key,
like,
yeah.
I got a job.
At least
This is
you're
my
not giving the
money.
money
I
to
could do it.
EA.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, with my money, I don't give a fuck.
I guarantee you, Brian's total income that he got from his job, 50% of it was spent at Chick-fil-A.
No,
This motherfucker
I
loves Chick-fil-A.
I got introduced to Chick-fil-A in the summer, but overall, when I just got my first job, I wouldn't be able to save up money. I would just
Really?
get money. I'm like, shit, fuck yeah, let me fucking go out and just buy shit. Like, yo, I'll just buy fucking food. Dude, I'll be honest with you, in that little closet right there, shit right there,
Uh-huh.
there's like 9 pairs of shoes right there.
Yeah.
Sheesh!
I used to, I'm telling you, there was only 3 before I started
Seriously,
working.
like, bro.
Now I added 6 more. But
I
just
went through a
buying
phase
shoes.
like that. I
No,
had like a bunch of shoes.
okay, so like
Now I
a
only
year
have
ago,
2.
a year or 2, I hit no, it actually was last year. I hit a point that okay, I got a good job, I'm working pretty well.
Uh-huh.
This was before Corona happened and shit. So
You're
I
working
I got
decent hours.
yeah. So I was like, I have some good money, I was like I had to a point like, it's like, do I really need to buy more shoes? I just copped a shoe that cost $250 at the time. Now it's like a little cheaper. And I was like, okay, let me just take a break. You know what I mean? Fucking 3 months later, I bought 2 more shoes. But and then I was like, you know what? I'm a write down or something, like put down something, like all right,
Uh-huh.
I'll buy a pair of shoes after one of them like just it's completely like fucked up, and then I'll just buy a new one. So I'm like, at this point, I haven't bought a shoe over a year. So I'm like,
Yeah,
shit.
same.
Because I was just drop money, bro, for just shoes, clothes, like actually like expensive clothes for no reason. Dude,
Dang,
I want to be drippy. You feel me? You wanna
Bro,
be-
gotta be dripping.
well, I don't know. I've always been like that since a kid. Like I didn't care about the most expensive shoes or whatever.
Gaming is temporary,
like-
drip is forever.
But like, you know, like whole life just one pair of shoe like every year, right? Like whatever. The first time, dude, the 100 Thieves thing I got, like what was the first thing I got? The sweater, right?
Yeah, the sweater.
Yeah, it was a
It
sweater.
was like one something.
Don't you have
Dude,
the
that was the
flag now?
first time I've ever spent like $100 on any type of clothing. Like I've never spent like that much money on just one thing, like clothing wise. So then I was like, "Fuck, bro." Then I got the shorts, and I got the shirt. That's the new addiction. I wish I got the cream hoodie. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just never got into like buying merch from like people.
Yeah,
know?
me neither. But like the thing is like
Like
theirs.
they
I feel
look
like
cool.
theirs is different. Like theirs is like.
I was
dope.
like,
it looks cool.
like,
It's not just
whenever. Yeah.
boom 100 Thieves and like boom 100 Thieves in the back. It's like this minimalistic logo with like a cool design or whatever.
Nah, like you and Jeff introduced me to like merch. I was like, yo, this actually dead ass looks fucking nice. Like back then, I would just look at them like, it's 150, bro. Like, what the fuck? Paying, bro. I could be buying like 2 hoodies with that, whatever. And then now you're like showing it to me, like, with the 100 things, like, bro, that ass. I was like, I was thinking about you showed me like the cap, whatever the last
Oh,
merch,
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
that.
yeah.
The cap was like, yo,
Uh,
low key, kind of want to buy that. And then I ended up not buying it, but I was like,
Yeah, it
that's
sold
kinda
out super
fire.
quick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they sell it
So
quick, bro.
and then now I'm like, I just wait for like merch to drop. And I'm like, should I? Should I not? Should I? Like Bad
Yeah.
Bunny. Bad Bunny had a
Mhm.
merch.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I was so close to buying it. My dad's like, nah, that's too much. But yeah,
That's the thing I hate though, like how like these brands how they do drops. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like Supreme, they have like their drops, and like I get the hype, or well, Supreme not really because it's just the same thing, kind of I guess, but just on like different random ass objects. There's like a Supreme
Yeah.
brick or whatever, some shit like
What the
like
fuck?
why the fuck would anybody buy that? Like,
It's the hype,
but
man. It's the hype. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's whatever. But yeah, so like, but I understand the anticipation of a drop. But I
Yeah.
also hate it because like yeah, they just dropped this like cool like ass fucking clothing and you gotta wait half a year for like new ones. I'm like, dog, fuck. I'm like, oh yeah, and the ones you just bought, you can't buy them again. They're gone. Fuck.
Damn.
It's fucking
Sucks.
wild.
I think we should, dude. I feel like we could literally keep going, but I feel like we should stop ourselves.
Yeah, honestly, we could
Dude,
just-
it's all an hour and 50 minutes.
Holy shit.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed our first podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Radio.